I think that the Trump administration's position toward Ukraine is disgraceful. I think the effort to force Ukraine into a surrender deal with Putin is shameful. I think the effort that Putin and Trump are making to profit off the misery and death of the Ukrainian people is a historic error and corrupt to the nth degree. And so I believe Ukraine is fighting for our democracy and our values of freedom and civilization on the front lines, losing thousands of people and having their country destroyed by one man's mania.
Welcome to 10 Minutes Late. This is definitely a good show you want to connect yourself to. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this channel. We're all conservative over here. And so, as you know, the security conference has been going on in Munich, Germany. And we've had a few representatives that went over there, and all they spoke about is Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. You know, Gavin Newsom, he was over there talking about Donald Trump all the way. AOC, she spoke about Donald Trump, and, you know, Hillary Clinton, of course, is going to say some stuff about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is single-handedly keeping these people relevant. Think about it. Now, before we play the rest of the video, let me tell you, we got a good show today because I'm going to bring back some old videos and I'm going to show you exactly who Hillary Clinton is. The spotlight is on Hillary today. So, hey, let's watch the rest of this video.
Control them, and I think Trump either doesn't understand or could care less about that suffering. So that's what I think.
And so do you think he has destroyed the West, to go to our title?
He has betrayed the West.
Let me ask you all this. Who started this war? Was it Donald Trump? All right, let's not talk about who started this war. We all know that somewhere down the line, Ukraine and Russia got into that whole debacle that they've been going through for years now, the war. Donald Trump inherited that war. So we're not going to sit there and blame Donald Trump. You know, and you know what? I think we're living in a blame Donald Trump era. Man, we've been seeing just everybody who's out there from, you know, the mayor over there in Chicago, Brandon Johnson, you know, blame Donald Trump. The governor over there in Illinois, you know, the governor in Minnesota, the mayor in Minnesota, of course, the governor in California. He is pretty much grasshopping off of Donald Trump's name. And we all know who that is, Gavin Newsom. But you know what? We're going to continue watch this blame Donald Trump ideology that they have spewing out of their carnal mouths.
Betrayed human values. He's betrayed the NATO Charter, the Atlantic Charter, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. A lot of what has been done before to try to make sense of how difficult it is to restrain people who want unaccountable power. And none of us in this room, including all of us on this panel, would choose to live under a regime that was so unaccountable that it could act with impunity the way that Putin does, except that's who Trump is modeling himself.
Did she say including the people on the panel? All right, let's rewind it because we really want to get that part straight. Let's say it again. Let's hear what she said again.
And none of us in this room, including all of us on this panel, so she's speaking for everybody. Now, we're going to hear something in a second because one person is going to be like, oh, no, speak for yourself. Let's keep watching. Would choose to live under a regime that was so unaccountable that it could act with impunity the way that Putin does, except that's who Trump is modeling himself.
I don't think we would be having this debate under that kind of regime.
She said we wouldn't be able to have this debate under that type of regime. She's pretty much saying, Hillary, you're full of crap.
We will come back, I suspect, to the conservatism and liberalism clash within the West, but thank you for that. Peter, do you agree that the Trump administration's actions on Ukraine have produced a rift in the West?
Well, first, I think you really don't like him.
You know, that is absolutely true. But I really, not only do I not like him, I don't like him because of what he's doing to the United States and the world. And I think you should take a hard look at it if you think that there is something good that will come out of it.
Peter,
what I think Trump is doing in America, I think it is reaction for something that, for some policies that really went too far from the regular people, too far from reality. So, you know, we saw the cancel culture. We saw the woke revolution. I don't agree with the gender revolution, the climate alarmism.
Which gender? Women having their rights?
No, let Peter go on.
Yo, you see how these Democrats are? The minute you begin to start making a point, they want to cut you off, talk over you and everything. Now, he was quiet the entire time she was speaking. But now he has the stage. All of a sudden, let me cut him off and, just act out of context. Just get out of context. Let's keep watching because this is going to get really interesting. Let's go.
There are two genders, so but some of us think that there is more than one or more than two gender. I think there is male and female, and the rest probably is a social construct. So this is something that went too far.
But does that justify selling out the people of Ukraine who are on the front lines dying to save their freedom and their two genders, if that's what you're worried about?
Can I please finish my points? I'm sorry that it makes you nervous. I'm really sorry for that.
It makes me nervous. It makes me very...
Like Denzel Washington would say, my man.
My man.
Pretty much he's saying, I'm sorry you're so triggered.
But seriously, can we let Peter finish, please? Can we let Peter finish, please?
This is let's bring it back, y'all.
Can I please finish my points? I'm sorry that it makes you nervous. I'm really sorry for that.
It makes me nervous. It makes me
but seriously, can we let Peter finish, please? Can we let Peter?
So here's what's going to happen. Before we continue watching this video, y'all see the sun going down in the background. Thank you for rocking with me through this video. It's a beautiful scenery back there, ain't it? Now, before we continue watching this video, so here's something she said. I'm going to bring it back to something that she said earlier, and then he's going to respond to that. All right, so let's take it back and see what she actually said earlier, and then he's going to respond.
Ukraine is fighting for our democracy and our values of freedom and civilization.
You said that Ukraine fights for our future and for our freedom. I think first, Ukraine fights for Ukraine's future, Ukraine's freedom, and Ukraine's sovereignty and independence. So we should help them, of course, but what I see in some people in the West, they are trying to help the Ukraine. But that's another question. I don't know if Trump's administration is helping the Ukraine to stop the war. I believe that there is such an approach. I don't see any other strong geopolitical player who would be able to force Russia to stop killing the Ukrainian people and stop destroying their country.
Now, this next video with Hillary Clinton, she's in the spotlight today. So we're going to watch this video, and then we're going to take a rewind back in time and check out some old videos.
I want to turn to someone who's been involved in this work for a long time in trying to explain and truly bring people together around issues of gender, and that's Sarah McBride, U.S. Congresswoman from the state of Delaware. You know, as a gender rights champion, and also the first openly transgender member of the United States Congress.
What's the infatuation these people have with these type of people? Somebody please drop it down in the comment section right now. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, because I want to know. What's the infatuation that these people have with transgender? I don't get it. It's strange how Hillary Clinton has now become an advocate for the rainbow community, the pronouns community, the non-binary community, the transgender community, the same-sex community, the whatever it is community. But years back, we're going to take a look back at the same Hillary Clinton and the things she was saying back then.
Do you think New York State should recognize gay marriage?
No.
No. Okay.
I believe that marriage is not just a bond, but a sacred bond between a man and a woman.
You support civil unions.
I do.
But not gay marriage.
I have not supported same-sex marriage. I have supported civil partnerships and contractual relationships.
That's why I support marriage for lesbian and gay couples. I support it personally and as a matter of policy.
You know what? Hillary Clinton is one of the biggest flip-flopper. The second same-sex began to get popularized, she hopped on the bandwagon. One of the things I want you to understand after watching this video, never trust a flip-flopper. Period. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button and show me back some love. And drop your comments in the comment section. You know I get busy with y'all in the comment section. See you in the next video. As usual, God bless.